Crazy things have been happening in the 2K community. You guys already know I'm not here to waste your time. Whatever you're gonna do, make sure that like button is blue. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get right into the news. So, from what I know, the first legend on 2K23 current gen has finally happened, and this is one of the things you get, as well as the +8 badge points. So, I'm not gonna lie, I think that the legend reward is better on current gen, unless you're like a pure lockdown or a pure slasher and you need all those customizable cores, because I really don't think there's many builds where you need more than 2, right? But I think most of us can agree that either way, the current gen or next gen reward is better. It's still not what it used to be. So hopefully 2K can see this feedback, because this is definitely better than the parrot from last year, and give us good legend rewards like we used to have in the past. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'll see, right? Anyway, in 2K18, fun fact, there was a t-shirt kiosk where you could get custom shirts created by the community, and this actually has came back a few times, and 2K has every single time taken it away. And I believe in 2K20 we had it the entire year, so it would be really nice to have a feature like this back in the game. You can say, oh, there's a few bad apples that put bad things on their shirts. Okay, 2K can go in there and ban them. I promise you there's gonna be a lot less people that put bad things on their shirts if 2K is banning them for like a month, 2 months for putting something crazy on their shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. The Super Bowl is coming up. Even if you don't watch the NFL, Patrick Mahomes only has to pass for 1 yard for you to win on his square with Prize Picks, then to win 3 times the money you put in, because this is basically a free win, right? You can go to the NBA, NFL, whatever you want, assists, steals, turnovers, whoever you think is gonna have a good game, bad game, pick one other thing right. Let's see, Jared Allen, 14.5 points. So if you think he's gonna have 15 or more, you hit more. If you think he's gonna have 14 or less, you hit less. And look at that, 3 times the money you put in. 3 times. Link is in the description. Go sign up, guys. You even get a 100% deposit match. So for example, if you put in $30, you're gonna get $60 to play with, because of Prize Picks giving you that. So guys, click that link in the description, go download, and let's get back into the video. In real life, you're not gonna go out there and do a crime because you're scared to go to jail for a long time. You don't want to do that, just like they should do on 2K. Obviously it's not the exact same thing, but if someone knows that they're gonna put this on their t-shirt and they're automatically gonna get banned for a month, 2 months, there's going to be a lot less people that do it. But I feel like the reason why the t-shirt kiosk does not come back is because 2K simply doesn't want to hire 1, 2, 3 extra people to just only go in there and ban people that are putting crazy things on their shirt. You see what I'm saying? So once again, coming down to money. Anyway, WLR Bleg said, bro, L game 2K, then they want to know why I have meter on. Maybe it's not worth knowing I was actually timing my shot right all along, and I'm just thinking I'm bad and just mistiming it. So I've seen a lot of people do that this year that have the meter on, where it literally looks just like they're timing the shot perfect, but then they miss over and over. And I'm not sure if that's 2K giving people full bars, or maybe it's a, you know, like a latency thing where it looks like it's full but it wasn't actually full to the game. I don't know, but it's looking bad, bro. It is actually looking bad out here, because I've seen that many times. That's something we haven't got to talk about yet in these news videos, is that it's looking like full bars, bro, and they're missing. So I don't know if 2K needs to fix that or what. Logo Garcelle said, if level 40 next season is 4 extra badge points, what are you doing? Now keep in mind, this is the guy who was taking all the credit for getting paint defense fixed in the last video, which we're going to talk about in today's video was actually changed. So it seems like he's pretty good with 2K, right? He knows quite a bit. He's in with them. He's a 2K next maker. So he might be talking to 2K, and there might be a +4 badge point reward next season, which is good. Which is definitely good, but you're setting the standard very weird, 2K. The legend reward is +4 badges on next gen. So why would a level 40 reward be that? You got to make the legend reward really good, and that way you can trickle everything down to making the other rewards still very nice, but not the same as the legend reward. You see what I'm saying? So that would be really weird, but obviously a good thing too. Anyway, as you guys know, close shots in the last patch was changed. Paint defense was way nerfed with the close shots. People were missing dunks and all that. And once again, 2K did the patch wrong. Yes, they did do a good thing, which was buff paint defense, but they went way too far. Lots of people were complaining about missing more dunks than wide open threes, and missing layups that were wide open. We showed the clips of people missing literally like wide open layups and stuff like that. So they didn't do it right again. But 2K, I'm gonna give you guys a lowercase w on this, went in and addressed it. They said, we have identified an issue in NBA 2K23 Season 4 affecting defensive contest and interior finishing, and have pushed the following hotfix updates to address this. Lowered impact of shorter players' defense against taller players, and reduced frequency of missed dunks. So now you're not just going to be missing dunks, because I feel like the game has Intimidator in it with the anchor badge, if you guys played older 2Ks, but they like super heavily buffed it with that recent patch, and that's why people were missing so many dunks that you shouldn't be missing. You would look at it and say, why did I miss that dunk? Just because there's a guy near me doesn't mean I'm supposed to miss the dunk and I have a 93 dunk. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people were upset with that, and 2K actually did go in and fix it, which I got to give 2K some credit for, but not a lot of credit, because like every time you drop a gameplay patch like the Steals recently, it just goes too far. They never do something correctly and balance it. You know what I'm saying? So 2K, hire me, put me out there. I'll do this work for free to give you guys community feedback, because on the Steals, like you guys know last time, yes, you could say that Steals were overpowered, blah, blah, blah. That's completely fine. But what they did is a 65 ball handle with no unpluckable, by the way, with video proof to show this, is not able to get ripped from behind anymore. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? If I have a 99 steal and Hall of Fame glove and a guy is literally dribbling up the court with a 65 ball handle and no unpluckable, that should be free all the time. You know what I'm saying? That should be Christmas, but 2K went too far. Just like in 2K21, when people were complaining about shooting, they didn't have to put Hall of Fame sniper in 2K22 to where you could shoot blindfolded. You know what I'm saying? There's so many instances where you can say 2K had an issue with the gameplay and they fixed it, but they went way on the other side, and that's not what they needed to do. Finding somewhere in the middle would have been way better. Anyway, Dimework said, hey, I think layups and dunks are back, crying face, and then handshake together, whatever, prayer hands. And so you guys let me know how you feel, because I've not been playing a lot of 2K. I'm still level 9. I'm not kidding. I'm level 9. I can confidently tell you that I've played less games this season than days the season has been out. But I'm starting to finally get back into the game. I played 4 Pro-Am games last night, which you guys will see some soon in this video, some Pro-Am clips. But let me know how you guys are seeing the gameplay right now. Have you noticed any changes? Is the paint defense after this patch correct? Are you seeing shots that are going in, you're going, okay, that should go in? Are you seeing shots that miss, and you're like, all right, that should have missed? Like, let me know what you're seeing with the gameplay recently. I'm actually starting to get back into the game, like I said. I'm really enjoying Pro-Am once again, but I have not had the time to give you guys a full opinion on how I feel about it due to me not playing a lot recently. Anyway, my team got something crazy that happened. Even if you don't play my team or anything like that, you gotta watch this because it's wild. Almost the entire community was banned. I mean, a lot of my thousands of players. They made a tweet and said, if you bought my team points in 2K23, you will be temporarily banned for 10 days. Repeat offenders will face a 30-day calendar ban followed by permanent account ban. So if you guys don't play my team, VC, of course, as you all know, is very expensive. It's much cheaper to buy MT, which is their form of currency, and that's how people are getting, you know, their teams constructed for a lot cheaper. There's people that sell this MT, and they're somehow, I don't know how, 2K is able to track anyone that's purchased that throughout the entire year and banned every single person that's done it. Because for years now, people have been doing this because, like I said, it's much cheaper than buying VC. You can construct a pretty nice team, I believe on my team, for about $100-$200 of MT, starting from nothing, versus VC would take a lot more usually, unless you get some crazy pack look, right? So they banned a whole bunch of people. Flight went to Twitter and said, LOL, Flight was banned. Out of nowhere, bro. Everybody was catching the ban hammer. DBG said the only way it will ever stop is by finding out a way to make VC a better, or at least comparable, option financially than buying MT. People just want to use their favorite players, and with ridiculous pack prices with low odds, people have had to resort to breaking TOS. So, of course, I'm not here saying, man, 2K is so in the wrong because they're banning people that are breaking TOS, right? Of course, you know, people know when they're buying this that it's something that's against the rules and that they could potentially get banned, but that's what everyone has, like literally almost all the My Team community does that instead of buying VC because of how pack odds are and how much money you can save by doing that. So 2K has to change something, you know, something has to change, and I really don't think that banning people over and over is gonna be a bit, like, I feel like it was a bad thing that 2K did all these bans, you know what I'm saying? But definitely we can tell that someone looked at the revenue and what was going on in my team, and it was down. It was down a lot. I mean, to ban that many people, that's the big thing I want to take from this. There was something that they seen, and it was down a lot because people have been doing this for years and years and not really getting banned nearly as much as what's been happening. Even the $250,000 My Team winner from last year, man down. He's gone. Banned. 2K, I'm telling you, bro, it was crazy. I don't even play my team, and this was a very interesting topic to me because they were just clapping everybody, bro. It was crazy. Now, into an overall look at 2K, Splash said Ty won 250K tournaments and hasn't ever been invited to Community Day for help on the My Team game mode. Stuff like this is why 2K is by far the worst of all-time sports communities. 2K, you got to start letting people try out the game and give you guys opinions that are very good at the game. The two-time $250,000 tournament winner that you guys host every year in My Team has never been invited to Community Day. Don't you think he could give you incredible advice about how the gameplay is looking, what you could change, what you could tune up, stuff like that? Definitely. So what's going on? Like, invite me to Community Day, bro. You don't have to pay me, nothing like that. I will literally give you advice on the game, how I feel about it. It's like the least amount of bias possible. You know what I'm saying? I will try to have no bias at all, like I tell you guys with the gameplay. Invite me out there. Let me give you guys my opinion on how the gameplay is looking for 2K24, how the builder's looking, so we can come out right away with a better game than what we would have had. So, you know what I'm saying? Stop shunning so many content creators just because they say a few bad things about the game. But hopefully that changes in the future, and this next tweet does talk a bit about that. Splash said, much respect to those next makers or logo people who still speak their mind even if it isn't in a disrespectful way. And Henry said, this idea that all next makers just sit there and don't say anything, like I don't absolutely poop on the game on a daily basis, is super annoying. There's a big difference between relaying criticism to 2K and that criticism being completely ignored. So that's something I've learned as well. I'm trying to change my tone a little bit, not because I want to get paid by 2K or anything, but I genuinely do want to go out there and give opinions on the game and help make the game better. That's what the point of these news videos are for. So if I have to change my manner a tiny bit to where it's not disrespectful or calling out a dev or something, which is wild anyway, like I don't even know why I would, do that in the past, but to actually make the game better, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys appreciate that as well. Like, just change it a little bit, and hopefully this is what makes 2K listen, because they don't want to hear F you change the game. They want to hear an actual constructive criticism. Hey, this is why I believe paint defense needs change. This is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be a little bit better with that, but I still don't think 2K is ever going to work with me. We'll see, bro. We'll see. You guys know I had a logo in 2K21 that I got banned for the entire year, but I just can't, bro. I have to voice my opinions as much as I can, but I will try to get back in there for the better overall of the game for you guys, for me as well. Anyway, if you guys aren't spinning your wheel every day, bro, this guy just won 250,000 VC. 250,000. We've showed this multiple times this year. Go spin your wheel every single day. There's a possibility that you can make 250,000 VC. So do that. Anyway, speaking about what I was just talking about, actually, because this is crazy. I know a lot of my returning viewers, you guys that watch my videos, you literally know what's going on, right? But people that will be new and stuff will be like, oh my God, you're a sellout because you said something good about 2K. Well, this tweet explains that a lot. DBG said, people legitimately get annoyed when I don't take an anti-2K stance to something. It's as if people don't realize that we can have both positive and negative opinions about different aspects of the game. So you guys know, like this video right here, I just said many things that will probably be borderline 2K being like, oh, wait, we don't like this guy, or we were going to work with him, maybe now we're not. But I'm trying to make the game better, okay? I'm trying my hardest. So, and at the same time, I have good opinions about the game. I still genuinely like playing Pro-Am. So let me have my good opinions. Don't just be like, oh, you're a sellout because I like one thing about the game, bro. It's crazy that people do this every single year, but I know a lot of them are newer viewers, and you guys know what's going on, bro. I like the game. It's a love-hate relationship with 2K. Anyway, guys, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.